Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. This is the second video on C programming, and we are going to start with the very basics of C program. Before understanding, you need to know that any system, imagine that this is a system and we call it as machine. It can understand only machine code. A machine can understand only a machine code. This is known to us, and there is a user who want to interact. This is a user who want to interact with the machine, but it is very difficult for a user to write a program in machine code. Therefore, what the user will do, he will use a middle level or high level language. For example, middle level language is C, or high level language like Python, Java, and then this will be converted into machine level and then executed. Now let's imagine that the user is going to write a C program, and this C program is going to be converted into the machine code. Compiler is going to convert this particular source code, we'll call it as a source code, to the machine code. And our machine is going to be happy that whatever is being told by the user is understood by the machine. This is a very simple explanation of what exactly happens in the machines when you are executing the code. And I have already explained what you can do using the programming languages, and this is just the basic behind whatever is happening. If the user is writing a code like hash include so on so forth, the compiler is going to convert it into zero ones and give it to the machine, and the machine is able to do whatever the user is going to tell. Okay, now for executing you need to understand. First step, you need to create a file. See, whenever you are executing any programming languages, you need to write the programming language, and for that you require a file. And after creating a file, you need to know the location of the file where you are going to create, and then you are going to compile it and then execute it. These are few steps that are going to take place when you write a program. And therefore, let's imagine that you have created a file called hello world, hello.c, and you know the location of that, and you are going to compile it and you are going to execute it. Okay, now let me tell you, there is a difference between a file and a folder. Folder do not have extensions. Folder do not have extensions. Let me tell you one thing. See, imagine this is a cup. Okay, I'm not going to mention which cup it is, and it is having tea in it. I can say this is a folder and tea is a file. Okay, if you want, you can have tea or water. For that case, we will have a extension. File will always have an extension to say the system that this particular data is of this type. Like .c will say that this is a source code for C program. .py source code for Python. .java source code for Java files. In the same way, .pdf, it is for documents. Right. Therefore, files will have an extension of this kind, and the folder is going to contain all these files. And therefore, it will be safe whenever you are writing a program. First, create a folder wherever you want, and then in that folder, we are going to create a file and name the file with the extension, and then compile it and then execute it. This is just a overview how you can write a program and execute. In the next video, we'll be seeing the demo of how you can write a C program and execute using Notepad. Notepad in case of Windows and text editor in case of Linux. We are going to see this. Thank you.